What's up, Mets fans? Welcome back to Talking Mets and Rob. How is everybody doing? With some Juan Soto breaking news here and latest news for the Juan Soto sweepstakes. Finally, we're getting a little bit more clarification on who are the remaining teams left in the Juan Soto sweepstakes. And Juan Soto himself has told teams that they are out of the running for his services. And we're going to get into who are the teams. We're going to get into the favorites. Who are the favorites to land Soto? And who might have the highest offer for Juan Soto and what that means to the other teams that might lose out on Juan Soto and the team that actually gets Juan Soto. Is that all they're going to do after they sign Juan Soto? That is what is the big thing that everybody keeps on talking about. What if they get Juan Soto? Are they going to do more after that? So first off, final offers have been made for Juan Soto, and we do believe that there has been teams that have been told that they're out of the running. And do we know if the final offers were after or before teams were told that? Because that is something that is very, very interesting and is significant in this whole saga that is the Juan Soto sweepstakes. And you do wonder, were the final offers not what Soto was expecting, and says, all right, your services, we don't want to be with this team, and that's it? Or is it the teams with the highest offers are the teams that are the finalists for Juan Soto? And you do think that he could be choosing a team that he really wants to go to, and those three teams just so happen to have the highest offer? Or is it a team that he wanted to go to or was leaning towards, but weren't one of the final or the biggest offers and the final offers? That is something that we're really not going to know, and maybe we'll get more clarification once this whole saga is over. But Juan Soto is going to sign before the winter meetings. A lot of indications, a lot of reports are coming out that he's going to sign prior to the winter meetings. It's good for Boris's other clients. It's good for Juan Soto and the team that he signs with, so they can focus on bettering their team during the winter meetings, and they don't have to worry about Juan Soto at all, and they can, work with their budget, their payroll budget a little bit better than if Juan Soto is not signing. If that continues into the winter meetings, who knows what that's going to do to the entire activity level during the winter meetings. I do think he is going to sign before the winter meetings. Again, it makes so much more sense for Boris's other clients for Juan Soto to sign, because then the big free agents become the top free agents when Soto's off the board, and that's Alonso, that is Anthony Santander, that is Corbin Burns. And guess who represents those guys? Mr. Scott Boras himself. So it is going to be very interesting to find out what is finally the years, finally the amount of money that will go in to getting Juan Soto, because we haven't heard any real numbers in regards to total contract, total AAV, and the years of the contract. There was a lot of speculation, a lot of fake rumors, a lot of somewhat rumors, but nothing set in stone to what is actually being offered to Juan Soto. This is so unique of a free agency when it comes to Juan Soto. Why haven't we heard the years, the AAV, the total amount of a contract from anybody? In my humble opinion, I think Scott Boras, Juan Soto, and the teams that are involved in Juan Soto says, listen, we're going to give you offers. You can send it to other teams and show other teams, but we don't want this leaked to the media. It's like a handshake agreement saying, do not leak these numbers. Don't leak the years. Don't leak the AAV. Don't leak the total amount of contract. The only people that should know about our offer is the other teams that are trying to get you. That is it. I do wonder if that has been the case, because Scott Boras would love to leak out these numbers. It benefits his client. So why haven't we heard anything set in stone in regards to any of those three things that I talked about? AAV, years, total contract. I think there's a handshake agreement between the teams and Scott Boras to not leak them at all to the media. And that's why I think there's so many different crazy rumors going on that we really don't know enough. And we're probably very much behind the eight ball in the know and knowing what's going on with Juan Soto. Now, there has been confirmed reports that there has been offers that have reached or exceeded $600 million. And I'm sorry, guys, if any team that was trying to get Soto didn't know that this was going to get to $600 or beyond, they are a fool and they don't deserve to even be in the running here. And if that is a team that, if you're a fan base that thought they were in on Juan Soto and then you find out that they weren't reaching the $600 million plateau, then that team should be embarrassed. And all indications are the Red Sox, the Yankees, and the Mets are the three teams that are the finalists. Now, I do believe the Yankees aren't going to go to $600 million. The reason why they are three of the finalists, in my opinion, is because Juan Soto played with them. And I think he's given a little bit of the benefit of the doubt to the Yankees that maybe they would come up to the offers of the Red Sox or the Mets. And that's why I believe this is a race between the Mets and the Red Sox, because I don't think the Yankees are going to get anywhere close to what the Red Sox and the New York Mets are going to offer or have already offered in their final bids. But I do wonder, what if the Red Sox have the highest offer? And Juan Soto was like, well, we asked for the final offers. Let's go with Boston. But Boras is going to be like, hold on one second. Steve Cohen wants you. He's willing to go this high. Maybe he will go higher. Boris's last call before Juan Soto signs, if the Mets aren't the highest offer, is to Steve Cohen. And that's a fact. Scott Boras is no idiot. Cohen knows how important Juan Soto is. He knows how much this fan base wants Juan Soto. There is no way Scott Boras is not making a final call to Steve Cohen and saying, look, this is what this team has offered. Can you match or go bigger? That's going to be the end-all, be-all, and that's when Juan Soto is going to sign. If Steve Cohen says, yes, we'll go higher, and then sign on a dotted line, he's a New York Met. But is there a possibility that it can get to $700 million? I know that sounds crazy, but there is the possibility if Boras keeps on calling, say, the Red Sox and the Mets and keep on going back and forth with offers until somebody finally bows out, it could reach $700 million. And you know what? Who cares? Get it done. Juan Soto is a difference maker. Juan Soto is a winner. Juan Soto does things in the playoffs that not many players do in baseball. He wins. He is a guy that changes teams. He makes them better. And I do wonder if the teams that are the finalists believe that they can go at any height, any amount of money to get Juan Soto, because he is a player. He is a franchise player. He is only 26 years old. So that 13, 14, 15-year deal isn't that much of a worry. I think most teams that are in on Juan Soto realize it's going to be well over 10 years for this contract. But who's the favorite? Right now, I'm probably leaning towards the Red Sox a little bit, only because we heard a lot of talk about David Ortiz, Pedro Martinez, the Dominican connection with Juan Soto. That, I think, has a lot to do with why the Red Sox are a finalist and might be one of the favorites, if not the favorite, to land Juan Soto. But Steve Cohen, I don't think is going to be denied Juan Soto. I think this is his guy. This is what he's been waiting for. He's been waiting for 2025 and the Juan Soto free agency period. And this is his moment to really flex his muscles, flex his wallet, and say, I am not going to lose this because I do have the most money. Once again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit on that like button. If you're enjoying my content, want to see more, want to get notified when I post my videos and when I go live, you guys know what to do. Hit on that subscribe button, everybody. Let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think are the final offers? Who do you think are the teams that made those final offers? If you think it's the Red Sox, Yankees, and Mets only, or do you think there's somebody else involved that we're probably not hearing that could be a mystery team, or the teams that we already know that might still be involved? Because all we know, that the Yankees might be out of it. Red Sox might be out of it. The Mets might be out of it. We don't really have clear clarification on that. and it is very interesting to continue to watch. But we hope this saga ends soon, and it's already Wednesday, a couple of days before the winter meetings, guys. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think and the contract's going to be. Where do you think Juan Soto is going to go, and do you think it can reach $700 million, guys? I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, Met fans, let's go Mets.